Hello everybody, happy Saturday, and it's time to play some Minecraft. Okay, today I am working on a server that will be, well, I don't know when it will be available to the public. I'm working on it with a couple other people. However, I'm working on a server and we're doing this very cool kind of like city in the middle of a mountain. Let me see if I can pull it up. Game mode spectator. So while I give this a second to breathe. There we go. Also, I have a puppy and she is currently in her barks and whines. Know that she is fed and loved. She's just mad that she's in a kennel. So okay, it's almost done. Okay, this server is called Castle Quest. And it is just getting going. So I've only been working on it really this past week. But I've done some really cool things. I want to create a city that's only accessible from one specific spot inside a mountain. And then the houses are like on the outer edges. So, you know, working on that. So the first build of this was this house, and this will be mine. It's called Lookout, because it's kind of on a lookout. It's 12,000. This is best, I think it's best at the sunset times. Ooh, I have to do one thing on Discord real quick. There we go. Okay, so my favorite spot from this whole place is right here during this time of day. Everything just kind of blends in. All my stuff is down here in this little water thing. I really like the way that this shader makes the water look. And if you go down this little water elevator right here, you make it to the master bedroom / only bedroom for this place. The light's really ambient, and I put some light underneath the bed so it kind of glows, and in the daytime you can see out this little window just like that. And then you also get a nice little skylight. I thought you could see the sun from here. I guess you can kind of see it if you're in the corner a little bit. And then if you go down one more floor, I've got this little stable thing. This part is definitely not done, but I just started working on other things, you know, while I was doing that. So there's that. And then these little pods, those are pods I was working on building as far as getting a good prototype. All of the buildings that I'm going to build are going to be fairly identical. I might go in and change, you know, some random things about them, but I really want them to have this like sort of homogeneous pod style feel with just the necessities in them. So when you enter from the hub, and that's what I'm going to call it, you get to see this really pretty and minimal architecture, and then, you know, some more necessity-based features like the chests and stuff like that. But you've got a water suspended in, or you got a bed suspended in water. Vines, this really pretty panoramic view, and each pod's gonna have a very different like sunset. And so it is like gorgeous here as the sun's setting. This one kind of took after my main house over there. So yeah, that's the prettiest for that one. So if you go in over here through this little area, you'll come to the main hub. Through these tunnels, I guess, if there was like an opening, I really wanted you to like feel that you were inside the mountain, so I kind of included some windows in those areas, which I think is pretty cool. And in the daytime you can actually like see the light, which I think is really neat. Also, I will get one I did. Let's go and look at this one. So this one goes through a water tunnel, which I think is really neat. It's a very, very long tunnel. But when you make it to it, you see a little sneak peek of what the view for this house is. And it is the inside of this cavern area, which I think is pretty neat. I'm still in spectator mode, so you can go through walls. And then last but not least, this one also has a little bit of a water feel to it as you're walking through the caves. But when you finally make it to it, you have this beautiful view of this little biome here. And this one really shines at night. Watch how the city just glows as the moon comes up. It's just so pretty. So that's what we're doing. I think I'm mainly going to focus on the interior for this. I really want it to feel like a city. I want there to be things growing. I want there to be a little shop. I want it to be like a straight up little town. All right. So I was working on the garden, so let's keep doing that. Lantern. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. I don't like the way that this is. It's not really letting me add like actual seeds to this area here. I'm not really sure why. It was only letting me add watermelon and pumpkin. I don't know if it's because it needs like actual light to grow stuff. But that's the situation I'm dealing with currently. There we go. I don't know why it becomes undone so quickly too. So let's look at some seeds. Also, I don't know why there's only these couple bit of seeds. Like it doesn't let you grow wheat underground, and I don't know why. Oh, maybe it does. Huh. Silly me. I'm actually gonna do wheat on both. Beetroot. Sounds delicious. I don't think I've ever had a beet on purpose. I'm gonna make it nice and smooth around here, and then I'm gonna add some vines. I'm also gonna add lots of plants down here because I want it to feel like its own little outdoor section. But I kind of want to add, I don't know, I can't really tell what I want the vibe of this place to be. I kind of just wanted it to look like a city, but indoors and underground. Kind of like a Hunger Games dystopian kind of vibe. So we'll see. My big thing is like I like the light to be on point there. Actually, you could just do a one like this. Do vines grow on glass? Looks like we need to add some more right there. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna get some vines a-growing. Kind of like the idea that it's on glass. That's pretty cool. Ooh, you know what would be sick? Hold up. Yeah. It's definitely the play. The weird thing is this whole area is not affected by daylight, obviously, because it's way up under the ground. I don't like the red ceiling though, so we'll have to add something there. And I'm just realizing that that will probably grow on the stuff around it. So I'm actually gonna take these away. And we're gonna put them right here. I think that that looks really neat. It's like organic, but like super not. Very neat. Trying to decide if I like that back wall. Maybe I should have like a water feature back there. That could be cool. Let's just see how this looks with it all kind of growing. Kind of like it. Kind of just like a plain wall back here better. Although I kind of like this now. Looks pretty neat. Oops, not even. want it to be like totally even, but I know it eventually will. Well, let's put some chests over there. Like right here is a good spot. Maybe you like walk into the garden area and then there's a chest thing. Let's do... Oh yeah, that's neat. I'm actually going to replace... like to create that ambient light feel. There we go, that looks pretty neat. pretty neat. I feel like that's pretty neat for a garden center. Cute. I don't know if the columns are too much. Kind of looks like it might be. They'll all kind of get hidden under that thing though, so it's all right. Guess I should go. Shadows aren't really loading correctly on that one. I'm gonna cover this little guy up. Yeah. A little bit asymmetrical now, but it'll live. Build a little square for the town. This will be a little building. Get a 3D window. And I think this is looking good. And for the ceiling, not sure quite. Oh, there we go. Very cool. Love it. Guess there's not really a good way to do that one. I feel like I should have a main staircase up to the second floor where you can access all the houses. But I also need a main staircase coming in. Also trying to decide if I should have like mini apartment thingies here. Could be pretty neat. Okay, let's see. Trying to see if there's any other places touching my... Hello, Vikings. It's going great. How are you? Just having a chill time over here playing some Minecraft. Currently making a hub in the mountain for these houses that I'm building out on the side. How is your day going? I just built this little thing in the middle. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know if it's going to be like a house or what, but here it is. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the ceiling of it. Maybe I'll just keep building it all the way up. Have it be like the main structure in the middle. Maybe that'll be the main staircase that goes all about. Actually, let's just keep building it. I'll go back and add windows in it in just a moment. Makes it a little easier if I add them afterwards. Also, there's gonna have to be some sort of a thing right there. That's cool. That's like a part of the structure. I didn't think about that. We'll just keep going until we hit the ceiling, and I need to make a ceiling a different color. I hear some spiders or something. Yep. Definitely. Could automate this, but kind of don't mind the tediousness of it. Takes my mind off of things. I really want this space to feel like super calming. So I really need to replace the red ceiling. To be fair, I did not choose the red ceiling. That's the natural biome. I feel like I'm building the Tower of Babel. Oh, not glass. Almost done. All the windows. Because I like the style that we've got going there. Do an extra large one right here. Add a little light in. That way when you look up, you can see it. Kind of like the idea of another little singular one right here. Yeah, that's cool. Do a big one on the side here. There we go. I feel like even though that's not a real window, it's kind of neat. I should do a long skinny one right here, or I should do a baby one. Baby ones are kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I'm gonna put this back up. I like the idea of a baby rectangle one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It kind of looks like an octopus tentacle. This might be a little too matchy-matchy. Let's do this right there. Yep. I'll do a little baby block right in the middle. Be another little baby block right here. A little higher up. And then should I do a half one right here? Yeah, that's sick. I'm gonna take off this. I like it. Alrighty. Okay. So this is the main part of this hub that I'm building. I'm trying to decide if I should add a border in. Right here. Kind of feel like I should. To kind of enclose that door a little bit. Also feels weird without attaching that. Yeah, I still feel like that kind of captures the vibe of what we're going for, and then it kind of creates that tunnel. So let's go look at it. So this is it from the inside. I kind of want to do like a winding staircase all the way up, and then have that be how you enter and exit the building. What do we think? Sorry if you heard me swallow. Okay, I like it. I almost feel like it's a bit heavy on the top as far as the windows wise, but that's still kind of cool. And I like these things entering it. Kind of feels like chopsticks holding something together. I need to add a ladder or something to that. Okay, so here's the garden that I just finished a little bit ago. Got the double entrance here. Got glowing beets. And then here's a little area to store some seeds. Perfect. I think it's cute. I'm trying to decide what all I want out in this little hub, because you can actually reach the houses. Game mode, spectator. You can reach the houses by going through here. Here's a water tunnel. A very long tunnel if you were just to walk it normally. But I kind of like how that is. So then you reach here, you kind of get a little view. And then the view for this one is just this little cave area. So it's very tucked away and calm. And then I'll show you the views for the other ones. I really like this little waterway. I've got to change the ceiling color. It looks so bad. Okay, so this one's not nearly as long. Here's the desert view one. It's kind of cool how it just like, not like literally transports you, but transports you to a whole other area. And then my last one that I've built, which is not going to be like the last one, but it is a last one. You can see a cool little cave view through there. So this one's another water walkway. This one's also super long, but not quite as long. And this one you see this luscious little green area, which I think is super cool. I'm trying to figure out a way to have some sort of main entrance, so you won't be actually able to access it from the outside. Like all the little houses, you have to go through the hub to access the houses. So there's that. Here's two prototype houses that I was working on. Okay, so I need to decide where I want this entrance to be. For now, I can just kind of dive through the ground here. It's not too far under, actually, like at all. So I kind of feel like having this building maybe go all the way up. Actually, yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get out of spectator mode. I don't know about you guys, but I live for rainy days, and today where I live it rained. And so we just stayed home and did nothing. It was so nice. Okay, this might seem like a bad idea, but I'm just gonna... okay. Not too far. And then I'm gonna take it up this way. It's amazing how much light that added. Oh my gosh. That added like straight up daylight. Okay, not mad about that. Also, that made me super happy. I think daylight in general just makes me happy. I'm thinking that we need some skylights in here somewhere. Yeah, that looks super, super neat. That also lightens up. Ooh, did you hear that? I feel like it lightens up, excuse me, the whole area. Look at that. I think I'll actually be able to take away these things. Well, probably not all the way, but that is so cool. I might actually finish this one out. Oop, not there. Yeah, I like that. That is so neat. I did not think that the sun would come through that much. I'm actually just gonna close these off like such. Perfect. I feel like Minecraft is a great place for me to not have to think about anything. It's one of those games where you can kind of totally disappear in it, you know? Okay, I feel like all the holes are filled. Also, okay, apparently not. There we go. That looks weird from the inside, just having that be a... Keep running into this dilemma. I'm not sure what to do about that. If anyone has ideas, let me know. Okay, I really like how this adds light to the whole entire area. Especially the bottom floor right there. Maybe... Well, I was gonna say maybe I should make this whole top of roof glass and then let all the sunlight in. But that would feel more like a hole than a cave. And I kind of want it to feel more like a cave than a hole, if that even makes sense. Don't know what to do about that. I like the idea of this being like the entrance in. Maybe I should just clear out this whole area and then kind of go from there. There we go. I kind of like the idea of being able to see all the biome. Look at all these stripes in the natural biome. That's pretty cool. Did y'all ever play those roller coaster games growing up where you like, I don't know if it's like if you built a roller coaster or if you rode in it or whatever? I always wanted to play those. That's what this reminded me of, just a second ago, twisting around. This is doing great. Oh, that's a long way down, gosh. Ew, I have to see what the inside looks like during sunset. Hold up, let me go see how the whole area looks different. Oh, literally no difference, okay. Tragedy. During the day, it looks like that, okay. It's much more abrasive than at the nighttime. Let me get rid of this little light under there. And we're gonna go right back up in here. put our puppy in the kennel and she usually whines for a little while. And she's not whining. So I feel like this must be what parents are like when they get their kid down to sleep and the kid doesn't come back up and wake them up. Okay. So that's done. Now I've got some decisions to make. Oh, well, now she's awake. She must have heard me talking about her. I've thought about making this the entrance and just moving it over here. Then in the basement having like a spiral staircase all the way down. But I kind of want the entrance to be a little bit more discreet than that. Like, when someone stumbles upon it, like, they're not gonna know that they're stumbling upon it. But I'm not really sure. Yeah, sorry if you can hear her. She must have had her nap. She's been quiet for like 2.5 hours. I'm kind of at a loss at what to do. I could build like a massive like Epcot thing at the top. But I kind of like the idea of it being something that you stumble upon. Maybe I'll make it discreet, but also a little not discreet. Oh wait, no, I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. Excuse me. I'm going to make it water-based. I put glass under here, and then water on top. In a classic fashion for me. I like to hide things in water in Minecraft. So this will be perfect. Water. Should I do it more than 1 block deep with water? Or is 1 block okay? Now I just want to know how it looks. Well, I should do dark gray glass. Hold up. Could do dark blue. Let's try the gray. Just see how it looks. Kind of looks a little bit better. Let's see though. Kind of makes the water look gray, and I don't know if I like that. But it's not quite as obvious as the white. Oh, let me hop back in that. Honestly, the water for going down could be an idea. I've done that many times before. really cool. It's filled my whole place up with water now though, so we'll need to work on that. And now it doesn't light up my place at all, so I'll have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Man. The water was supposed to make it cool. And it has taken the coolness away. There we go. Okay, I can handle that. Okay, that's still pretty cool. I wonder if tinted glass would look any different. Maybe not be so bright. Well, it's still bright enough. Oh good, I guessed on that color. Okay, I feel like that's looking good. Now, how do I want the entrance to be? Do I want this to be all white around it? Kind of feel like, yeah. I originally liked the idea of it being all of the terracotta colors, but I don't think I do anymore. Sorry, our dog is having a howl match. Oh. I hope everybody's having a restful day. And if you had to work, I hope that it wasn't too crazy, and that I hope that you get a restful day soon. I just started reading this book called The Body Keeps the Score. It's a little bit older book. It's like 4 or 5 years old. And pretty much it talks about how when you've been through like trauma, your body physically holds on to those like memories, and it physically holds on to the trauma. And so from what I can tell, it's talking about ways that you can like release the trauma pretty much and kind of retrain your brain to not remember traumatic experiences as physically or mentally traumatic, and then you can just recall them as experiences instead of labeling them as traumatic and then having to relive it every single time you think about it. is really interesting so far. It's by a neuroscientist. I forget what her name is. Sometimes I don't always have the attention span to read, so I like audiobooks for that reason. But then sometimes that backfires because then I have to rewind it the whole time. I feel like as I've gotten older, my attention span has gotten significantly lower. Honestly, I think video games keep my attention the longest, but that's generally only if I'm multitasking. Like I have to be either talking to someone or streaming, or I don't know. If I'm just doing it by myself, it's a little harder to get lost in it. Yay, okay. That is done. Let's just go through one of these and see what we want this to be. I might have to replace this with darker glass just so it can blend in even more. That doesn't really work. Let's try it in another color. Ooh, yeah, that's the one. Oh, just kidding. That was nothing. I feel like that works. What do we think? Darker the better. I just want it to be hard to realize that there's something in there. I feel like that works though. And I am gonna replace these around it with the same. Oops, not that. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And I think I'm just gonna add some little plants around it. Stairs. Kind of make it a little inconspicuous. go. And let's do some like flower plants around. Not that. There we go. Nope, my dog's wanting in. She'll come in and I'll show her on stream. She's so cute. Our other dog acts like a cat. She's a Shiba Inu. And she's not very dog-like. I've never heard her like bark at something other than like when she's really, really worked up and playing. Another one of these right here. Perfect. Just want to kind of make this a little garden area. Very inconspicuous. Wish you could do like little details in the leaves. Make a little archway, that could be cute. Might be using these flowers too much, who knows? That's not very cute. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, now I need to figure out how I actually want people to enter. This is kind of interesting. Is it sustainable though? Let's see. Very interesting. All right, I think I like it. I really can't tell if I want this entrance to be a little bit less conspicuous or not. just kind of keep adding details. It's feeling pretty good. Maybe I'll add another little pool or two just to kind of keep people in the dark. Oh my. Our dogs are playing. I promise they're alive. Hi. What are you doing? Okay, and let's add some water. Okay. Like that. Hi, Rook. What do I want to do with this next fountain? Actually, maybe I'll make a couple more of these cactus thingies. Dogs say hello. Let's go ahead and add something underneath that. There we go. Gotta like to add light underneath these little holographic thingies. Just so at night, it's all going to light up. Although I don't know how I like the way that that looks now that I'm looking at it. Oops, not that. Ooh. I like it a lot. Looks like this pool actually does need some light. I just don't know how to really do it without making it crazy. There we go. Adding it to the inside. Don't really love the way it looks, but I think that's Phoebe. Our dog who doesn't usually bark is barking. Okay, I really like that. Alright, guys. It's been real. You can hear my dogs throwing a fit, so I'm probably gonna go take care of them. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope it was a restful, relaxing time for you just to kind of chill and wind down like I was doing. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're following me. If not, please go ahead and follow. It would mean a lot. And I will see y'all next time. Happy days. Thanks for watching Render on Twitch.